So I say this little phrase a lot to people when I'm getting in arguments, and it's kind of, it can come across as jackassy, and sometimes it is meant as jackassy. I'm saying it in frustration. I'm saying it motivated by intellectual pride, and pride in the sense of one of the seven deadly sins, but in this case, one of the seven deadly social sins, or however you want to put it. You never know enough to have pride in whatever subject you're talking on. But the phrase is, you're in the default position. And I often talk about this. It's politics, economics. And by default position, I mean what we're all raised. Some of the just basic foundational assumptions. One of them being that we need the government. We need the state. We need politicians. We need someone to put fetters on the free market, for instance. I no longer believe any of those things, with the exception that there is a sense in understanding government where it can be useful as governing, which is what, for instance, the governor on a vehicle would do, the governor on a pump. What it keeps it from running away. It keeps it from going off the rails. It keeps the peace. If you remember that term, we used to have, or used to aspire to have, is a better phrase, peace officers. So you had a guy who went around, and unless people were disturbing the peace, for instance, a drunk guy stumbling down the street, bumping into people or nearly bumping into people, falling into the road, whatever's causing this, he is disturbing the peace. Is it a criminal act? Well, we don't know. Okay, good chance it's not. It's tortious. It's causing harm to people, for which that person owes restitution of some sort. But has it risen to the criminal thing? And right now, maybe a lot of you are saying, "What the hell are you talking? You're crazy." Well, yeah, because I'm not in that default position. I no longer believe how we were all raised to believe. Or maybe the better way to do it, sorry, I had to pour my coffee stuff. Maybe the better way to say it is, I'm not thinking the way we were trained to think. Not in words. I think a lot of us do, let's say feel, not as an emotion, but as inchoate thoughts without words or images that represent all of it. We don't really think that way anymore. We don't divide these words up. Just don't dismiss it when you hear it.